Ubisoft. Hey everyone, I'm JeremyTechno, and welcome to my newest Let's Play, which is Rayman Origins. Aw man, I love Rayman so much. Rayman Origins is a 2D platformer, and it pretty much revived the Rayman franchise. Rayman actually existed for quite a while. There was the original Rayman on the PS1, PC, and Sega Saturn, and Atari, I believe. We also had Rayman 2, Rayman 3, but then we had the Rayman Raving Rabbids games, which were actually party games, and we haven't had a platformer since this, Rayman Origins. Now, they also came out with Rayman Legends, which I actually haven't played yet because I wanted to wait till I get a Wii U, because the Wii U is the ultimate version. But still, from what I've played from Rayman Origins, I mean, I beat the game, obviously, probably a bunch of times, like maybe 10 times already. It's a fantastic game, and I'm really happy to bring this Let's Play to you guys because this game is amazing. So let's press start. Also, this game automatically saves, so you don't have to worry about saving. And as you can see here, there are 246 Electoons. Yes, those purple smiley faces are called Electoons. And 10 out of 10 skeleton keys. We're going to make a new file, I guess, on the last one. Also, I love the sound effects. Really cool. Anyways, let's press new game. And time to do the opening cutscene. Now, luckily, since there's no dialogue, I can talk over this. I mean, I'm not really talk over it too much, but yeah. So, that guy right there is actually is basically the god of the Rayman series. He basically created Rayman and everyone around him. And here we can see Rayman and his friends relaxing in a tree. Pretty much an average peaceful day in the life of Rayman and his friends. When suddenly, for some reason, there's a microphone in the flower, which leads down to underground, where we have this old cranky lady. And she gets cranky, so she decides to, you know, attack him. Also, I love the art style in this game. I gotta say, I love the cartoony art style. It's really good. And from what I've seen from Rayman Legends is even more beautiful, so I cannot wait to play that game. Like I said, I want to wait till I get a Wii U, which actually I'm about to get a Wii U. In fact, my next Let's Play should actually be a Wii U game. So, yeah. But yeah, she gets so upset. I just love how she throws her basic... I'm pretty sure that's her husband. Yeah, she throws her husband head. And then... I just love the cartoon effects. Also, this reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Does anyone remember that show? It was probably like my favorite show on Cartoon Network. Anyways, Rayman tries to defeat these undead people, but he fails and gets locked in the cage. Now, this game is actually multiplayer. It actually has 4 people. Now, obviously, since I'm the only one talking, I'm actually the only one playing. And in order to get out of this cage, just jump, and bam, and free him. Hey, you slot-happy hero. Looks like an old master is blowing bubbles again. It's gone completely knocky. It's going to take a lot of Electoons to fix this time. And I think that's all he says, right? Yeah. But yeah, this is a multiplayer game, and you can actually have up to 4 people. If you played the new Super Mario Brothers games, it's like that, except in my opinion, the multiplayer is better. Also, this guy's crazy. You can play single player, and single player is still fun, and in my opinion, it's more challenging than multiplayer. But yeah, so if you actually head right, yes, right. I'm not. Did I seriously call this right? I mean left. God. If you head left, you can see there's this guy who looks like the Grim Reaper. You can't talk to him. And basically, what he's saying is you need skeleton keys in order to progress. And like I said, there were 10 skeleton keys in total. And you want to come here because this is actually a really, really nice area if you collect all of them. And I'm pretty sure he repeats himself eventually. If you want to read this, just like pause the video and read it. But yeah, so now let's actually head right this time. And before I go, let me go over the moves. So far, all we have is we have access to jump, and if you hold down R1 or L1, I mean R2 or R1, R2 or L2, you run. Now, obviously, I'm playing the PS3 version if you didn't know. Anyways, let's continue. Also, yeah, that's all the moves we really have. And this is the loading screen. I'm actually going to cut out every loading screen because it just takes up like 5 seconds of the time. So, yeah. So, we have the Story Tree, and we also have Gibberish Jungle, our first world. Let's go. Our first level in the first world, it's a jungle out there. So, let's go. Also, this is a good chance to show off my moves. X is the jump. If you press X and down, you do that. You can also butt stomp. Well, actually, I forgot how. Either way, you have variety of moves. You actually don't have all your moves unlocked yet. You actually have to unlock them, which kind of sucks. You can also wall jump, but yeah, they'll basically explain it throughout the game. But basically, we not even a couple seconds to this level, and let me out. You have this girl trapped in a cage, so we have to free her. Now, these things I'm collecting right now, these are called lums or looms. Honestly, there's different ways of, you can pronounce it either way you want to. I personally like calling them lums. But whatever you like calling them, that's your opinion. Now, I actually didn't head up. If you head up, you have a skeleton key. I'm not playing Zelda, I'm playing Rayman. Skeleton coin, or skull coin, or whatever you call it. When you have this, it'll take a while, but if you keep it for a while, you will get a bunch of lums. This is important because you want to collect as many lums as you can, because at the end of the level, you'll see why you want to collect all of them. Let's actually hit this. Yeah, and honestly, I love this platformer so much. It's an amazing platformer. It really is. The thing I just hit causes all the lums in the area to turn red. Basically, it makes each lum turn like ×2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so when you hit that, all the lums that turn red, the red lums are actually ×2 lums instead of the 1 lum you get. So yeah, if you go in here, we actually stomp on her, and my god, she is sexy. And she isn't the only one too. She has a bunch of other sisters who are also sexy. And now we unlock the power to attack. Yes, we couldn't even attack before, but now we could. So basically, it's simple. You press square to attack, punch once is the punch. You can punch 3 times. You can hold down to wind up your attack and punch. And finally, if you run and press square, you can spin. And also, if you destroy the teeth, you can get lums. So, let's move on. And now we see the first instance of an enemy. Just destroy it, and bam. Now, whenever you go into a new area, sometimes you can go back, and sometimes you can't. Right now, you obviously can't go back. That can be important because these are also checkpoints. Something I also haven't mentioned is you actually don't have lives in this game. Basically, you only have 1 hit and you're dead. But the heart that I just collected, that heart's an extra hit. So really, the most you can have are 2 hits. If you already have a heart and you collect a heart, they actually turn into lumps, which is actually really cool. So if you manage to keep all your hearts, you can stack up on a lot of lums. So let's just continue collecting lums. Let's wall jump here, hit this, and we make careers of the platform. Also, these plants that have bubbles, they actually have lums, or a heart. And obviously, this is an example, press the heart and you actually get lums. So like I said, if you have a heart and you collect another heart, you get lums. So, I mean, the 2 hits is alright, but you know, it creates a lot of challenge, which I like. Also, there's certain things that you can do to hurt enemies or yourself even. Actually, because I undid that, the enemy didn't get hurt. Well, actually, I need the platform. Okay. Let's hit this. Let's try to get all the lums. Also, if you hit the enemies, they actually get lums as well. And I'm pretty sure when all the lums turn red and you hit them, you get double lums as well. Now, this skull coin might be a little tricky. Not really. All I have to do is jump. Okay, every single time I do that, I swear I never get hit. But of course, when I'm recording, I get hit. Whatever, at least I got it. Let's go to the door, and pretty much at the end of every level, you'll have this. Basically, all I have to do is destroy every enemy. And come on, I want to. Thank you. You'll have to destroy every enemy in order to open the cage. These cages contains trapped Electoons. They won't add to your total, but you just save them. And you may be wondering, how do you get Electoons? Well, they're going to show you right now. So let's destroy this French-looking guy. Wait, wait. And let's just pound on this cage. Also, yeah, I mean, if you press X, down, and circle, or square, so X, down, or square, X, down, and then square. So if you jump and then press down in the attack button, you'll do a ground pound. It's really helpful. Also, whenever you get that, look what this guy does. He's rubbing it. He's riding on it, and it explodes. Sexual innuendo. But yeah. So basically, when you collect lums, it will fill in this container, and the lines represent Electoons. So at the end of every level, there are 2 Electoons you can get plus a medal. The medal doesn't really add towards your completion, but it helps, and it makes you basically feel special. I'm not going to go for every medal, because there are some things where you have to collect literally every single Electoon in order to get a medal. So I'm not really going to go for that, but I am going to go for every Electoon, because obviously that counts towards 100% completion. So like I said, I skipped the loading time, and we get 3 Electoons for all our hard work. Now, this level only had 3 Electoons, but traditional levels is actually going to have more than that. It's actually going to have 5, and this is actually a level that's going to have 5. Maybe saying, wait a second, what are the other Electoons for? Well, you'll see. At the start of levels, you'll actually get this tab. Basically, he'll just tell you about them, about certain things in the game. Basically, he's just telling you about lums and make sure you collect them and stuff. Nothing too well, it is important, but I already explained this. Let's collect more lums. Let's actually get that heart. Sweet. Destroy this enemy. Yeah. So I love this game a lot. What I love about this game is that this is just such a perfect platformer. The controls in this game are so good, and really, what's great about this is if you fail, it's your own fault. It's never the game's fault. It's basically perfect. If you go in the water, the hand will try to attack you. Make sure you don't fall in there, so you can get this. If you hit that, you'll release all the lums at once. And let's continue on. Let's collect all these lums. Sweet. Now I have to continue because that bubble, they will actually disappear if you don't collect them fast enough. I'll go back because I think I might have missed one. Okay, so let's go back. Did I miss anything? I might have. Yeah, I did actually. Okay, good thing I went back. Now, you heard that help me? Whenever you hear help me, that means there's a secret area near. And this secret area contains a cage. In order to get all the Electoons, you need to also not only collect all the lums, but you also need to find these secret cages. And really, in the beginning, they're not that hard to find, but later on in the game, they're in places that you would never expect it to be. So just destroy the cage. And, like I said, there are 5, actually 6, my bad, I forgot about the 6th one. There are 6 Electoons you can actually get in a level, like this. So you can either get 3 Electoons or 6. Also, I love how these little guys follow you. You're welcome, little guys. Let's go back up there. And let's just continue collecting lums. Die. You worthless enemies. Oh, no! This thing closed, now I can't get it. I think I'm okay. I think I'll be able to manage to get the other 2 Electoons, although I won't be able to get the medal, which really sucks. But it's fine. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to get the medal. In my opinion, the medal doesn't really matter too much. Some people might think it matters, because some people might want to try to get all the medals. Me personally, I'm not really worried about the medals too much. Now, this is a part where you actually, well, not now, but coming up. Also, that balloon will give you so many lums. Make sure you get that, because that will definitely help you, especially since I missed the skeleton coin. Let's get this heart. Sweet. Now you're basically forced to run. They'll basically teach you how to run right now. Running is really cool in this game. I mean, I wish more platformers actually had you to run, because there are some platforms out there that don't let you run, and I think running definitely helps out with speed runs and stuff like that. But what do I know? I don't speed run. Let's jump up here. And yeah, now they tell you press R2 to sprint. Also, I didn't mention it, but this game is actually... what's great about Rayman is that Rayman actually releases on all platforms. This game, Rayman Origins, it's actually... It was released for the PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, and I believe PC. I could be wrong. And if it might have been released for maybe the 3DS or PS Vita. I'm not sure. I'll put something on the screen, letting you know if I'm wrong. But either way, we have another secret. Also, I'm not sure where the exit is, but I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I actually need 300 lums, and if that's the case, then I might not be able to get it. I'm pretty sure there's one more, at least one more area, so I don't think I'm screwed yet, but I really hope I didn't screw myself over. Yeah, there are times where you might just barely miss it by like 1 lum, and you're over. Okay, cool. So I didn't fail yet. I think after this area, the ending near, grab the skull coin so I don't die. I mean, so I can get the lums. Yeah, so it is 300. So 300 lums. You need 300 lums in order to collect everything. Come on. I want to get that. No. Well, there is an example of dying. When you die, because you have no lives, you just restart at the last checkpoint, which I love this approach. I always hate how you have to grind lives in games, even if it is easy. It is annoying that you have to grind lives constantly. And I'm glad that in this game you don't have any lives, and it makes things a lot better and a lot easier. Let's do that again. Come on. Yeah, baby. Make sure you get this skull coin, because it'll actually, the platform will fall forever if you don't manage to get it. Honestly, I already collected enough lums. I'm pretty sure if you collect 350, you'll get the medal. Meaning, I managed not to get the medal, which sucks, but whatever. So let's do the final segment again. Oh wow, I actually killed 2 at a time. Pretty damn cool, actually. And let's free them. I was 8 short to get a medal. That's what sucks. Like I said, sometimes it'd be short. Luckily, I got all the Electoons. But still, I was 8 short. See, 150 for the first Electoon, 300 for the second, and for the medal, you need 350. And I barely missed it. If I managed to get that skull coin that I missed, I would have got the medal. But, like I said, it doesn't matter too much. Also, something I forgot to mention is that you see the standee that Rayman's in. In multiplayer, the one who has the most will actually have the fat lady. The one who has the second most will be in the skinny guy, and then the third and fourth player, I'm pretty sure they'll be on the left and right, depending how many lums they got. I forgot which one's the third and fourth one, but whatever. But yeah, we managed to get all the elections again. So yeah, that's everything, guys. Are blowout. Ugh. Except for one thing. Also, new characters. Basically, there are multiple characters in this game, was really cool. But before I mention that, you can see for Guys Are Blowout, we missed one Electoon. That is a time trial mode, and I am going to be doing the time trial modes, but the thing is, I'm going to devote an entire episode to me getting the time trials in every level. So basically what I'm going to do is, I'm going to play the stage of every level, and then when I'm done, the next episode will be me getting every single time trial in a world. And then after that, I'll just continue on. So that means, that way, if you don't want to watch me replay the level and getting the time trials, you don't have to, but for those of you who do, obviously you could. However, we actually unlocked some characters. So we go back to Snoring Tree, which if we could actually press square, but whatever. This event unlocked some characters. So Rayman has an alternate skin, and this is actually Glowbox. This is not how Glowbox actually looks, but this is an alternate skin for him. If you go over here, this is the characters. So you have, this is Glowbox. Rayman's best friend, pretty much. Basically, he's a lot heavier, and he's a little different. This is Rayman, and these are called Teensies. Now, what's something that really sucks, in my opinion, is literally every single outfit is for the Teensies only. Rayman and Glowbox actually only has 3 skins. Their default ones, these, and then one other one at the end, which I find it really sucks, but whatever. However, what I'm also going to do is I'm actually going to, for the next couple of episodes, I'm actually going to, change characters. So for this episode, I'm going to stick as Rayman, but the next episode, or actually maybe 2 episodes, because next episode, I'll actually be Glowbox, just so I can show off the characters. Their attributes are pretty much the same. They're just alternate skins, and it's pretty cool. At least as far as I'm aware, they're not that different. We still have some time left in the episode, so let's tackle this level, Punching Plateaus. Let's go. Alright, is there anything to the left? Yes, there is, actually. In the Rayman Origins, always check to the left, because there can be stuff to the left like this. Yeah, he's just talking about lums again. Like I said, you can pronounce it either way. Some people pronounce it looms, some people pronounce it lums. I pronounce it lums because that's what I just grew up learning. Let's hit that. Sweet platforms. This skull key will be a little difficult to get. All you have to do is slide down, and bam. Simple as that. Let's actually go down, because I'm pretty sure... Yep, there's lums here. And that. Sweet. And let's actually collect those before we forget. Sweet. Let's... Okay, I managed to get one of them. Like I said, just make sure you collect as many lums as you can, because you might not be able to do it. Also, is there anything down here? Sweet. Okay, thank God I went down here, because... See, if you think something suspicious, go down there, and most of the time there is. So it might actually be towards your death, and it might just be some secret like I did. So there's a skull coin down there. So good for me. Now they're teaching how to ground pound. Like I said, just press X, and then hold down the analog stick down, and press square. And bam, you open this up. There's nothing up there as far as I'm aware. Let's hit this to get all the lums. And let's go through the door. Do not hit this, because if you do, you will not be able to get that life. These enemies have teeth. They're not really that hard to defeat. Just make sure they don't hit you, or else obviously you'll get hurt. And also, because you only get one hit, every enemy is kind of the same. They deal the same damage to you. The only difference is how they deal. Some enemies are harder to avoid than others, but generally they're all similar. Let me see if I can collect all these within the time limit. Sweet. Now, there's a secret over there, but before we do, let's go down, because we missed this. Oh, that did nothing. Okay. Anyways, there's a secret over here. Let's go to the left. And free yet another cage. Let's round out here. Now, something that I really like is if you actually miss... Oh my god, no! How did that break? Did I hit something? Oh well, let's try that again. I don't know how that broke, but whatever. Let's do it again. I don't know how that broke. Maybe the enemy hit it? I don't know. Either way, basically, whenever you go to a secret area, they'll basically tell you if you actually missed one. So for example, the first one is on the left, but the second one's on the right. If you get a secret and the election's on the right, that means you missed one. So if you missed one, they will pretty much tell you, which I really like. Some games don't do that. So I'm really happy Rayman Origins does that. Let's kill you. Let's get these lums. What's the point of this water? I don't know. Oh, that's the point. Let's get it quickly because I'm pretty sure it'll disappear. Ah, oh, yes. Alright. Good thing that I didn't... Good thing that I got... Let me get it right away. Hit this. And up here is a skull coin. Free skull coin. That's probably like one of the most obvious places for a skull coin. If you missed that, I don't know how you missed it. Down here is yet another secret. Help me! I love their help me's. It's a good way of saying, you know, you know, here I am. Because, you know, generally, it's good because, you know, it's like, you know, they don't really hide it from, like, they hide it from you, but it's not so difficult where you don't know where it is all the time. Let's kill you, and now let's open the cage. Okay, it was actually in the top, my bad. So, like, as I was saying before, you know, if you, like, for example, if we missed the first one but then got this, the Electro would have been in the top, and if it got on the top, that means I would have actually missed one, and I would actually go back and try to get it. So I like that, how it basically tells you if you missed one or not. Anyways, let's continue onwards. Let's actually start down here. Nah, damn it, I missed it. Let's go back up, because there might be something up here. Normally, whenever there's branching paths like this, there is something here, and there was, sweet. And let's make sure we can get this. I missed one, but that's fine. We managed to get it. This should be the last area since we're almost at 300, which is nice. So that's a good indicator of how long the level actually is. Generally, once you're close to 300, that pretty much means the end of the level is almost here, which is a nice indicator because, you know, while you know, it will tell you like how long it actually is and stuff. Speaking of long, I'm actually not sure how long this video is going to be because I actually had a few interruptions. Let's hit that so we don't get killed. Sweet. Let's hit this. Let's hurry up and get this. No, no, no. Ow! Ah, thank God. Okay, I thought there might... Okay, wow. Ah, damn, if I hit that and got it red. No, 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 please. Oh, yeah, barely. Oh, I barely got that. Grab out here, you'll get the coin. I barely got that. That was cool. Got it. Oh, wait. Got it. Sweet. And final area. Yep. Last two enemies. And we barely missed the medal again. We were 4 short for the medal. Do you see what I mean about you're always short? I mean, at least we get all the elections every time, but man, we almost got the medal. I don't know what we missed. We might have missed a few lums. But yeah, like I said, if you want to get the medal, you need to get every single Electoon. So it's pretty hectic. Other than that, that's it for this episode, really, because, like I said, I don't know how long the video is, and I don't want it to be super long, so, yeah. Like I said, we barely missed it. Ah, that sucks. I don't know how long the video is going to be. I'm guessing around 30 minutes, and I'm not sure how you guys like it. Do you like long videos or not? However, future episodes probably won't be this long, but this is the first episode and all, so, yeah. Anyways, I've been JeremyTechno, and I'll see you guys in the next episode when we tackle Go With The Flow. See you guys then.